This is one of nature's most bizarre social behaviors. Capuchin monkeys will stick their companions' fingers into their own nostrils to make friends. They typically choose the index finger, slowly pushing it deeper into the nasal cavity until it reaches the most sensitive mucous membrane inside. The subtle sensation of sharp nails scraping against this delicate tissue brings an inexplicable sense of pleasure. This isn't about fulfilling some physiological need. It's their way of building emotional bonds. While this seemingly comical behavior might look ridiculous, there's actually desperation behind it. The capuchin monkeys live in a forest where temperatures soar to 37 degrees Celsius, making it swelteringly hot and dry with extremely scarce water resources. A single water hole becomes a matter of life and death for all the monkeys, but this modest-sized pond has been monopolized by one particularly large and fierce-looking capuchin monkey. One desperately thirsty little monkey, ignoring warnings from its companions, decides to approach the water hole for a drink. This action challenges the bully monkey's authority and immediately triggers violent retaliation. Given the size difference, the small monkey is clearly no match for its opponent. To defeat this tyrant, it realizes it needs to find an ally. Scanning its surroundings, the little monkey finally spots another solitary companion nearby. Though uncertain whether this potential ally would be willing to help, it decides to take a chance. It slowly takes the other monkey's finger and inserts it directly into its own nostril. This is a signal of submission. The other monkey doesn't reject this gesture. Instead, after a moment of silence, it reciprocates by inserting the little monkey's finger into its own nose. With fingers gently rubbing inside each other's nostrils, the two monkeys remain in quiet communion for several minutes. Through this ritual, mutual trust is established. Having reached an understanding, both monkeys head toward the waterhole together. When the bully monkey sees them approaching as a team, it once again resorts to violent intimidation. But this time, the little monkey isn't fighting alone. It quickly climbs onto its companion's back, their bodies stacking together to create a much larger silhouette that creates intense psychological pressure on their opponent. This fusion technique is a classic bluffing tactic designed to scare off stronger enemies, reduce direct confrontation, and avoid injury. In resource-scarce conditions, survival is the top priority. Seeing no advantage to be gained, the bully monkey wisely retreats. These two capuchin monkeys who became friends through nose-picking successfully get their drink. Perhaps in such extreme environments, finding a companion willing to pick your nose with you is itself a luxury. This simple yet remarkable cooperation also lays a solid foundation for tomorrow's struggles. Follow me and I'll introduce you to different plants and animals every day.